Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin, a crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, B.A. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Jeremy Grant, and it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mobley, shot clock at 6, and Mobley throws it down.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Bosch, lots of room. Mobley grabs the board. On offense, here is San Antonio. Irving, the pass to Wright. Back to Irving from deep three-point range. Here's Oden. Millsap outside. Irving with it. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Curry from behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
Now here's Wright. Mobley outside. Here's Irving. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Evans. Outside Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Grant, the pass to Curry. Wright knocks it away. Millsap outside. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. Tries yet again. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Stephen Curry.
At the line for San Antonio, Delon Wright, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. B.A., they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And the second free throw is good.
This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways.
Curry against Wright. From deep. Curry with another miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Grant with a screen on right. Curry with it. Millsap picks him up. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, BA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
And that one falls for Curry.
When you think of Curry, his shooting is what comes to mind always, specifically how quick his release is.
Now here's Wright. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Mobley outside. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
Pass to Grant. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. 5th on the list, San Antonio.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And here's Wright. Mobley outside. Back to Wright. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Monroe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
How do you defend him on pick and rolls? He can knock down the jump shot, and if you take that away, he is comfortable with passing the basketball to the open guy.
Irving, the pass to Millsap. Right outside. Now Irving. Millsap for 3. Second shot opportunity. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Pass to Graham. Here's Evans. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Evans. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Curry. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Spurs. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, VA. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside McDaniels. This one for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Powell. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much. So I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Down low. It's picked off. Pass to man. Screen by Freedom. The drive by man. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Mobley. McDaniels against Irving. Powell outside. Tillman with a screen. Shot left block. Tipped. Here's man. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Picked by Stewart. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
San Antonio leading. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From 7 feet away. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. For three. The shot comes out, and it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong. I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Irving, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Despite his size, Kyrie taking it up hard in the painted area.
Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio.
Shoot
Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
Hits both from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Right side McDaniels. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Spurs. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
We've got Kevin Herter. Paul Millsap is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Wood in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Irving, following the bucket by the Grizzlies, and the three-pointer goes.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Evans. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Memphis trailing here. Back to Curry. And it's blocked by Wood. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Curry. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. And he can't get that one.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
Irving, the pass to Herter. Here's Oden. Outside Irving. Let's go with a 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Millsap outside. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Bosch. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Back to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 22 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Timeout called. Memphis. And the Spurs with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Christian Wood, and Wright subbed in for Herter. Pass to Curry. Here's Evans. Back to Curry. Here's Evans. He's guarded by Irving. The 3 from Curry. Memphis the rebound. Knocked loose. Here's Evans. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Tillman. And here's Wright. Back to Millsap. Shot on the wing. He gets it in there. Millsap's got his first points of the game. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Now here's Millsap. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Pass to Monroe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Tillman. Irving with it. All sorts of time. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Grant's shot is off.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Oden, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Powell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wing shot on the way. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Sunday, they hit the road to face the Sixers in Philadelphia. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against Houston No question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
For three, Powell. And it's Freedom with a rebound. The Grizzlies shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Stewart. Fires from deep. They get it back. Here's Freedom. Powell with a steal. Right, the pass to Millsap. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When it comes to drawing fouls, Millsap's one of the best in the league.
At the line for San Antonio, Paul Millsap at the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he drops the first.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Good on both. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Powell. Back to Wright. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Millsap, left side. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Floats one. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Right, the pass to Powell. Mobley against Freedom. Pass to Millsap. He got a piece of it.
With his length and terrific instincts on the defensive end, Stewart is a solid shot blocker.
Powell against McDaniels. Back to Stewart. To the wing on the left. Drills it from deep.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Back to Wright. To the paint. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generate points off those extra possessions.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Ennis Freedom.
Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Evan Mobley. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the Spurs making a change here. Good on the second one. And so it's San Antonio now holding a 12-point lead. Appreciate it, Allie. And
okay, now time for 2K Trivia, one-on-one. Tonight, switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Spurs. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Evans in at the 2. Here's Irving. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
San Antonio's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year.
Now Irving, up top Millsap. Mobley with it. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Grant finds Curry. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wright up top. He's covered by Curry. Wright, the pass to Irving. Here's Oden. Wright outside. Spurs need to get one up here. And he jams it home with authority.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him from deep three-point range.
Memphis. Greg Monroe. First personal foul.
The Spurs have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Jeremy Grant.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Millsap outside to the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Grant with a steal. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Curry. 16 feet out, and the shot goes down. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If the mid-range is what Curry can get, he'll take it. He won't waste a chance to score.
Millsap outside. Now here's Mobley. That one drops for him. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
The three from Curry. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Irving from downtown. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
It didn't take long tonight for Kyrie to realize he was in the zone. Incredible performance.
Here's Bosch. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside Curry. Pass to Graham. To the middle. Here's Evans. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 5.
Tyreek is good at playing bigger than his size. A great finisher, close to the cup.
And the Spurs call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Irving is doubled. Inside. And the basket by Wood. Wood's gotten his first basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to man. Pass to Bosch. From deep. Fires in the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Graham. Stewart, a screen on Herter. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is why Stewart shoots a good percentage, because he takes smart shots inside.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wood, a screen on Grant. Out to Wood. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Grant.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Tillman with a screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jeremy Grant.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Mobley, he's checked in for San Antonio. Powell comes in for Irving. Grant, the pass to Curry. The three. And they'll get another chance. Here's Freedom. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And the Spurs making a change here. Irving's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you play for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 27.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Mobley outside. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Herter gets the bucket.
You need a 3 to answer back. Herter's a good guy to dial up.
Memphis has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. The three is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And so the San Antonio Spurs leading by 6. Greg Popovich addressing his team.
Get about 3 or 4 stops in a row.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. Mobley out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Kyrie Irving. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Oden. Pass to Millsap. 5 to shoot. Here's Oden. Right outside. There's the triple. Monroe grabs the miss. Memphis trailing here. Here's Evans. And here's Curry. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Wright. Mobley outside. Pass to Millsap. Got it. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Smart play call. Paul Millsap deadly once he gets the ball inside.
Wright against Curry. Here's Bosch. Over Mobley. Bosch, no good. Now Wright. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Outside Curry. Pass to Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Right, the pass to Mobley. Grizzlies with the rebound. Grant, right side. San Antonio with the rebound. Mobley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Kyrie Irving. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Irving. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Graham. Here's Evans. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Evans. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From 6 feet away. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Tyreek has solid floor awareness. Outstanding at knowing when one of his guys is open.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
And Allie, thanks.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Takes a step back. Pass to Graham. Curry, he's open. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Rise and fire. This is Steph's mindset. Looks to score immediately after he gets the pass.
Right, the pass to Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 13 in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Bosch. Here's Monroe. 5 on the clock. And rejected. Right against Curry. Now here's Wright. Tight defense on him. Mobley outside. Pass to Irving. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
An excellent all-around score, but Kyrie is also extremely efficient.
Memphis calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs High Squad.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Tyreek is an aggressive player, does a great job forcing the issue close to the rim.
Shooting for Memphis, Tyreek.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Spurs have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside Irving. To the left side wing. Pass to Wright. Now Irving. The 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's San Antonio has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Irving with it. Here's the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Curry against Wright. Launches a 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of matching threes.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Here's Wright. Outside Irving. That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Evans from outside the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And it's good to see Tyreek working on his perimeter stroke, showing signs of improvement shooting from deep.
Outside for Irving. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Evans. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
And they doubled up Irving. Here's Millsap. Here's Oden. And the layup falls.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Bosch. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Irving with it. 11 feet out. That one a little long. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Monroe. Grant outside to tie it up. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It goes on Paul Millsap. He makes the first of 3, and that brings him within 2 here.
Jeremy Grant has really sharpened this part of his game. He could do some damage here.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And he nails the third.
He just couldn't get it done at the line, which puts their defense under a lot of pressure.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Outside Irving. Launches it. And they get it back. Right on the left side. Millsap for 3. The rebound by Bosch. Memphis calls timeout. They're down by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Curry against Wright. Now here's Curry to take the lead. Can't knock in the 3. And he commits the intentional foul. San Antonio calls timeout. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
Timeout call, Memphis. Guys, what do you think?
An insane scenario. Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot 3, so it has to be an alley-oop that draws the and-1 foul.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so...
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. A quick trip here for the Rockets, just one game away before heading back to Houston. This is a game they expect to win. They come into this matchup confident and ready to take care of business.
And you know, Houston, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
Yeah, and you can tell they enjoy playing together. Excellent chemistry amongst this group, and they've been having fun as they've gotten off to this good start.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Gordon. Also, Clint Capella out there. Fox is out there with Paul George. Fox finds Gordon. A three-pointer, no good. Now Westbrook. Pass to Lopez. Murray with it, and guarded by Capella. And Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
The shot by George, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And, Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Gordon with a screen on Anunoby. Rebound, Washington.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Gordon over to help. Anunoby kicks to Lopez. Buries it from three-point range.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Now here's Westbrook. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Westbrook passes to Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
That's good from Lopez.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Now, Anunoby. Paul George missing from long range. And it's Murray with the jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Here is Fox. Capella sends a screen for Fox to the middle to stop the run, and Capella with the layup.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Anunoby with it. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by George. The kick out to Fox. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Anunoby, no good. Rockets trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Gordon. On the wing, George. Off target from three-point range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the pass to Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Robinson Earls checked in for Washington. DeAndre Bembry comes in for OG Anunoby. Marjanovic checked in for Houston.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Now, here's Fox. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. Fox goes in. Stolen away. Here's Murray. George with the defensive effort. And so George will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 11. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Shoots. That misses off the backboard.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Fox against Westbrook. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
Here's Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Robinson Earl. And again, Washington no good. Rockets trail by 6. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Westbrook against George. Passes to Murray. Shoots over Fox. And it's Murray that time on the assist from Westbrook. Murray's got 8 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Washington making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Lopez. Brooks comes in for Murray. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Bain. Puts it up. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Mathurin passes to Bain. There's a screen by Chris. Bain with it, and McGee picks him up defensively.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And, Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all-time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Throw good, Bain. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
McGee sets the pick for Lowry. Good on the triple.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
55 seconds left in the first. Outside, George. Over Brooks. George, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brooks misses. Rockets trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Mathurin passes to Bain. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Washington leads by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
13.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Rockets trail by 5. And so in the game for the Rockets, Clint Capella is out there with Gordon, and it's Fox, and it's Mathurin in at the 2-guard spot. Gordon with a screen on Anunoby. Fox. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And there's the pass to Lowry. Lopez sets a screen for Lowry. 11 feet away. Lopez, no luck. And the Rockets with possession here. Pass to Fox. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And here's Green outside. The Rockets pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lowry against Fox. To the inside. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gordon.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox. They're outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Lopez, a screen on Fox. Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Lowry up top, guarded by Fox. Back to Lowry from deep. And no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Mathurin. No good. Good D by Anunoby. Washington leading now by 3. Now here is Lowry. To the paint. Here's Lopez. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 6 points for Brook Lopez. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well. A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Westbrook. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Gordon with a screen on Anunoby. The 11-footer. The Rockets again can't hit. Washington leading now by 5. Here's Westbrook driving in. Plays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Russ is at his best when he's playing downhill. Pedal to the metal, attacking the cup.
Fox from outside. Washington with the rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Mathurin. Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. He kicks it to Green. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 7. Now Fox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gordon with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Washington making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Lopez. Brooks comes in for JaMychal Green. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Anunoby. Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. And another miss by Washington. Bain looking around. A pass to Fox. Shoots. No good. Shot missing. And it's Washington the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here's Westbrook. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter. Rockets trail by 7. Fox kicks to Chris. Outside, George. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here's Bembry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nice shot by Brooks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Fox over Westbrook. Chris. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Washington leading now by 5. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
That's where McGee butters his bread. I mean, battling for tough rebounds in the trenches, that's his area.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Washington?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
That's good from McGee.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Russell Westbrook.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
1:51 left now here in the second. Outside, George. Here's a screen by Chris. George passes to Chris. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Washington leading now by 8. Westbrook with it. He's got 10. The 19-foot shot. Offensive rebound. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
There's a screen by Chris. Inside. Got a piece of it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Rockets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he can't get the first one. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Good on the second free throw. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Washington. Now the pass to Brooks. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Lowry from outside. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Rockets trail by 9. Left side, Fox. Passes it to Capella. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
Now, here's Lowry. McGee is screen on Fox. Fox with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside, George. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Now just a 5-point Washington lead. Here's Lowry. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Washington out in front. They lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Fellas, man, it's still early in the balloting. But I'll say to the fans, vote early and vote often. Plenty of time to get your favorites in the game.
Make your voices heard. The All-Star Game, folks, is for you. All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Houston Rockets.
Well, they need to focus on working the ball around more, less chucking it up from deep, more trying to involve one another.
Yeah, chucking it up is never a good idea. Agreed. They need to concentrate on getting much better shots. I hate chucking it up.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Brook Lopez. JaMychal Green is out there with Murray. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And it's sent back by George. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Washington leading now by 7. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Westbrook's got 14 points for the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The offensive rebound. And the basket by Gordon. 12 points for him.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Fires from the wing. And it's Westbrook missing. Rockets trail by 7. Houston moving the ball around. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Green with a screen for Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Pass to Green. Deep 2 from Murray. It's hauled in by George.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Westbrook. Lopez, a screen on George. Westbrook finds Lopez. Shoots over Capella, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Westbrook. 8 points for Brook Lopez.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
The 3 from George. Washington with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And here is Fox. After OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. Gordon with a screen on Murray. The pass to George. For the 3. Another miss by Houston.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Anunoby kicks to Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
First one falls for him. Robinson Earls checked in for Green. He doesn't get the second one. Rockets trail by 13. Over to the wing. Here's Mathurin. Off target with his 3. Here's Washington now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Swiped away. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And it's George finishing it off.
And George really good at recognizing his fast break opportunities and scorching, torching the defense with his speed and athleticism in transition.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 15. Over George. Westbrook can't get it to go. He's guarded by Anunoby. It's good. Jones has got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Anunoby. Passes it to Robinson Earl. 5 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Murray. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Used all 7 feet and about a third of a ton to get that one up and down.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Washington.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez. And with the internet and social media, players, Clark, have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Houston. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
And you know, Houston, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's Jones. Now the dish to George. Outside, Bain. Stolen by McGee. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. He can't get that one to fall. And Houston the other way now. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Lowry. The Rockets making the shot. And again, Washington no good. Down low, here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Slam dunk city, Paul George, with the big-time throwdown there.
Lowry against George. Lowry dishes to Lopez. Here's the floater. The rebound by Paul George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Second personal foul.
For Washington, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Washington calls timeout.
2 shots. Timeout is charged to Washington.
Washington making some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. OG Anunoby comes in for Brooks. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Rockets also changing it up. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Fox in for Bain. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Houston with it. 9-point game. Anunoby against Fox. To the paint. Here's Chris. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got 5.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Anunoby kicks to Green. Dishes it to Westbrook. Murray, the pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Lopez has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Marjanovic with a screen for Fox to the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The first one falls. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Rockets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Washington. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook dishes to Lopez. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Gordon against Murray. And it's George finishing it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Westbrook, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, the quickness of Paul George on defense is something that very few players possess. I think he does a fantastic job rushing guys because of his presence.
And we've reached the end of the third. Washington leads by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Washington leading now by 5, and so in the game for the Rockets. Aaron Gordon out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Paul George. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Anunoby. Lopez, a screen on George. Westbrook passes to Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
At the line for your Bullets, Brook Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. No luck that time either.
Tell you what, they're hoping that their poor free throw shooting in the second half does not come back to bite them.
Count that one.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Fox kicks to Gordon. Murray against George. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 9 points now in just the second half. Westbrook against George. Floats it up for Murray. An emphatic LU jam.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Pass to Capella. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Capella sets a screen for Fox. Free throw line jump shot. Good D by Anunoby. Washington leading now by 4. Pass to Westbrook. Kicks to Green. And Lopez has it in the corner. Clock at 4. And again, Washington with the triple.
It's a real problem trying to guard Lopez in the corner. If you follow him out there, it opens up the lane for his teammates to drive. But if you don't, big fellow will make you pay from there.
Now here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
3 points.
Fox has got his 7th assist in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Washington calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard the Bullets head coach as he addressed his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Out to the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Tuesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Detroit Pistons.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte. I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Now, here's George to the inside. Fox passes to Gordon. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got assist number 8 now on the night. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Bullets. From deep, the Rockets pull it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Westbrook against George. That one rolling around and runs out.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Now, here's Anunoby. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you've got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Capella with a screen on Anunoby. Fox, no good.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gordon finds Fox. The pass to George. Gordon with a screen on Murray. The shot by George, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the threes.
Now, here's Anunoby. It's tipped. Outside, George. The offensive rebound. And it's Gordon missing. Washington leading now by 3. Murray dishes to Westbrook. Inside, Anunoby. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Fox looking it over. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 9 assists now tonight.
In the fourth quarter, he's gone 3 of 4, and they've really needed that efficiency.
Now, here's Anunoby. Murray outside. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Lopez sets a screen for Murray. Washington needs to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Lopez.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets trail by 3. Left side, Fox. Shoots over Anunoby. Green with the rebound. And Washington has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Westbrook against Fox. Westbrook passes to Murray. Now George. To the left side wing. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Washington. 3-point lead. Westbrook passes to Anunoby. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Here's Fox. Good D by Anunoby. Washington leading now by 5. And here's Westbrook. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now a 7-point Washington lead. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fox with it. To the middle. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Boy, Capella is a real force inside. I mean, when he gets this close, you pretty much have to foul.
At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
No free throws, good from Capella.
Teammates, they needed all of them.
Washington leading now by 5. Here's Westbrook. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Fox. Gordon with a screen on Green. Fox passes to Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox against Murray. Anunoby has the open look. Hits it from 3-point range. And Washington leads by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now, here's Fox. Count it!
And that's Fox saying,
I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Washington. OG Anunoby at the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 7. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Now here is Lowry. And so Washington takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.